What's going on, guys? It is the first episode of 2025. We're out here, Detroit River, jigging for personal best walleye. I'm hoping for a 25. Let's get to it.
25 3/4.
Nice fish, dude.
Alrighty, guys. Well, we are back here at the house already. That was a quick fishing trip. We didn't catch a single thing. Just kidding. Actually, today was tough. It was a very tough day out there. The conditions weren't exactly on our side. I wanted to film a little bit more, but the rain would not allow me, and the sound quality was also poo-poo on a stick. What we ended up doing today is we ended up starting in a zone where the fish will move up into the shallows. The water temperature right now, as of when you're going to see this video, probably middle of or start of April, water temperature was still 40 degrees, so those fish aren't exactly pushed up to spawn just yet. A couple of the fish we did end up catching were completely loaded with eggs, and they have not dropped them yet. So that is coming very shortly here within the next couple days. After going into the transitional zone, trying some deeper ledges up in the shallows, it was murky, so we went to go find some cleaner water. But that area was so clogged with boats, it was basically one fish per drift. It was extremely slow. But we did end up pulling up, and I caught one little one, didn't catch it on camera, wasn't worth pulling out the phone for. But the one that we did end up pulling up, Sports Pro TV caught a, we're gonna say nicely, pushing 26 inches. It was an absolute horse. But here's the funny part, it wasn't loaded with eggs. We're debating back and forth whether it was a male or female or not. But you guys can tell off of this clip what it is. It was not loaded with eggs at all. It was just kind of filled out with just solid girth.
The bottom's 26.
Not quite 26. 25 is
After a couple more passes, we did end up going to find another area. It was extremely foggy out, so it was tough to even locate where shore was. Thank God we had a GPS, because without that thing, we probably would have ended up stateside. You couldn't see anything within maybe a 20-foot radius. It was very dangerous out there, so I'm glad that we made it back safe. In the area that we did find, there was a little bit less pressure, which did help us a lot. We did see a lot more fish being caught, and we did pull one up on the second last drift, and it was just loaded with eggs. It was fat. I mean, like, this thing was ready to drop, and we caught it in about 17 feet of water. So they're just about there to run up into the shallows and start spawning, and that's when that hot bite should start gaining up on us. We are very, very close to the heat of walleye season. Just needed to heat up a couple more degrees. Unfortunately, it is going to be a north wind for the majority of the rest of the week. So the dirt from St. Clair is going to push all the way down in the Detroit River, making it very difficult for those fish to see our baits. But we gotta do what we can. We gotta use the right colors and adjust to what they want. What I was using out there to catch a couple fish was use brighter colors. In those clean waters, I feel like purple and the brighter colors do end up working a little bit better. A lot of guys, they use the bright fluorescent chartreuse or green. That seemed to be the ticket for other guys out there for what we caught. The tactical minnow, always a go-to for me, always ends up catching a bunch of fish. I ended up catching mine on the Assassin caliber worm. It was a phenomenal recoil plastic, and then that whole little pack will last me all season long. And I did end up trying out the brand new Tactical Combat 2500 reel, and the drag system on this thing is pretty slick and reels in, has a lot of power. 20-pound drag, so it's going to reel in basically anything you can hook out there in the Detroit River. I am so looking forward to this season. This is just the start of it all. It's going to be so good. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. I have a tournament coming up, the Border City Walleye Tournament out of Walter Ranta. If you haven't signed up yet, come see me, come sign up. It's going to be a great turnout and a great tournament. So make sure, once again, you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button too, and we will see you next time out on the water.